welcome to SportsVision on WTMB. Joe, Mike, Bear, Izzy, no chicken, no biscuit, just us four together as we are, and we have been. And you know, we have the Izzy Wick. We brought Izzy Wick out.
Going really well.
Well, yes, they have been.
This is not the original Izzy because someone paid me a premium for that. I got
to get the original, and it's so easy how the Izzy's just pick up on the Altoids.
That's right, and they just they can be bought at any local convenience store, so you keep your Izzy Wick fresh.
Exactly.
Right,
it's just like a Pez dispenser, right?
I guess. Hey, we've got to dispense some sports today. We have got lots of
what a segue, as they say.
Set me up. T-back action. Cleveland Middle and OMS both involved, and Cleveland Middle, both boys and girls, went to the finals against the vaunted and hated Baylor Red Raiders. Also, we've got some wrestling. We've got Walker Valley and Cleveland went at it. Last night, we don't have this for you this week, but we'll have it next. But last night, Walker Valley and Bradley went at it too. So we've got lots of action coming up. Count on it next week. We have the region wrestling tournament coming up this weekend. It's at Cleveland Middle School Friday night. So I want to tell you right up front, top of the show, head over to Cleveland Middle. You'll get some great wrestling action. And Cleveland and Bradley, #1 and #2 public schools, they're going to be right here in hometown in action. So you need to go see them. Cleveland Middle School.
All right.
But first of all,
what do you got?
We've got to go with the Lake Forest and OMS in Cleveland.
Let's do it.
Easy for me. Let's go.
Here we go.
Here we go. This is the 7th grade boys, and this is Caleb Longley, number 33. They
Thomas Scott in video, by the way.
That's right. They say that guy can hit the baseball, too, by the way. Longley again on the putback, so he hits 2 basketball shots. OMS, number 4, this is Heisinger from Bolivia. Is that far away?
Ooh,
that is way far away. Once again, it's Heisinger again for OMS. He's going to be pumped up, trying to keep him in the ball game. Bryce Copeland, he's smooth, and he nails a 3 right there from way outside. And Bradley Franklin, nice move for OMS. Look at Bradley work there.
And Benjamin?
Anson Benjamin, nice D and a steal by Kerry Smith. Steals in the hoop, and he scores. There he goes. It's in. So OMS pumped up out in the lead early. There's Copeland now for 3 again. Heisinger on the breakaway for OMS. OMS giving the Cleveland Raiders a tussle to begin with. OMS up 11-10 after 1. Second quarter, first blood underneath. It's for the Raiders. It's Longley going to give the Raiders a lead. Once again, it's that Calvin kid, and he's going to show you how to take the ball away from the opponent and make a few moves, and, of course, take it to the hoop and score. Great ball player. And now, next bucket, a putback by Jamal Johnson. Heisinger going to weave his way to the hoop for Okoye. Look at him go through the entire Cleveland D. And now Calvin again. He'll start making his presence known. Calvin's going to intercept the inbounds, and he's going to take it all the way right there. Calvin puts it in, and Calvin again. Look at this right here. He's going to play a little more defense, take the ball, take it to the hoop. So Calvin's show right now. And again, we're going to see Calvin. He's going to steal right here, and he's going to score. Tough defender, tough basketball player. Calvin. Now he's going to outrun the field right here. He's got the ball out front, going to race right by everybody, up and in the hoop. And Cleveland is now up 22-15 at the half. Third quarter now, first blood. Calvin again, the steal, the drive, the 2. OMS back on their way now. This is Smith, and Smith is going to take it, bank it home. And Smith again on the breakaway. Back-to-back breakaways by Smith, back-to-back baskets. They are good, but give the ball to Calvin. When Cleveland needs it going, look at that, steals it again, takes it to the hoop, and Copeland still hitting bullseyes from 3. Look at that, Copeland nails it. Franklin from Okoye is going to drop one through on the other end. However, Copeland is still deadly. From the corner, baseline 3. 32-23, Cleveland up after 3. Fourth quarter now, it's OMS, and this is Caleb Pippinger right here with the basket on the putback, and then Reed Tillotson will hit the long ball for Cleveland. And a great steal and bucket by Smith right here for Okoye. Look at that, he stole the ball, makes a nice move, nice little hop step, puts it in. Cleveland just up 3, 33-30, when Copeland's going to hit this run right here, the runner and the foul. The free throw is going to make it 36-33. We've got 57 seconds to go. And this bucket by Little Low will put the nail in the coffin for Cleveland over OMS. It's going to be 40-30. All right, on to the girls' game now. Cleveland, this is Abdullah Muhammad right here. She's going to get the first bucket. Brooke Copeland then will hit a bucket to make it 4-0 for the Lady Raiders. Sydney Anderson, look at this, from Orange County, California. How about that for a long ways off? First quarter ends 8-0 Cleveland. All right, well, this is Jordan Caprone, first blood of the second quarter for the Lady Raiders. And Kiana Ballard's going to hit for Cleveland. So right now, it's an all-Cleveland show. As you can see, Caprone is going to add 2 more. Down low, score at the half, 16-0. So OMS not even able to get on the board. Third quarter, more of the same. Copeland is going to score first for the Lady Raiders. Caprone's going to hit 2 more. And then finally, with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, the score 27-0. Jaleesa Perkins going to hit a free throw for OMS for the first points. But Anderson will come right back, make it 26-1, and then she will make it 28-1. Brooke Smith hits a free throw for point number 2 with seconds left in the third quarter. Smith will hit another one right here. So just 3 points on the board for Ocoee, and that's your score after 3. Ocoee, first field goal comes in the fourth quarter. It's a bank from Kayla Withrow. Your final score will be 51-19.
All right, so there you go. Good game.
6th and 7th grade. The 7th grade sweeps Cleveland over OMS, so the boys and girls sweep. Got some pretty good players on both those squads.
Yeah.
Little Copeland, you think he's, where did that come from?
It had
Mama
to be,
Copeland.
Yeah, it had to be Mama. It wasn't
Mama
Dad.
Copeland. Hey,
No, not an athletic bone in his body, Dad.
no, it's pitiful.
Right.
It's
Yeah, it is.
pitiful.
It's
I've
sad.
seen him
It's sad.
dance, too. It's terrible.
Have you really?
Ugly stuff.
Don't let that punk dance. I'm telling you.
And Cleveland Middle School Raiders wanted me to announce. I got this today. As they were going to come on TV. Record 10-0 with the 6th grade team. So good-looking future there. 7th grade girls 15-0. So pretty tough. And we're going to have some more on.
We got 8th grade coming up.
Got 8th grade. They're going to play a semifinal against OMS. You've got that. And then one of them is going to advance to the final.
This is TVAC.
This is TVAC.
All right. Let's check it out. This is 8th grade, CMS, OMS, and Lady Raiders, Lady Colts. First bucket of the game outside, it's New Barth. New Barth again, another bomb. And then New Barth again for OMS. OMS would be up 8-0, as you'll see after this particular basket. Right here, maybe you won't, maybe I'll just tell you about it. Then we move on. Cleveland, first bucket off the glass. It's Anderson. And then Anderson again. Nice runner for Cleveland. Good job, good point right there. Then Anderson again would score. This is easy. It's just Anderson.
It's just number 2 so far on both ends.
Well, no one but number 2.
Yeah.
But and then we got Brooke Copeland.
She'll break
with
that.
a score for Cleveland. And again, thank goodness for her mother and our athletic ability.
2 is 44.
Yeah, we got Ocoee. We got Fourmont for this is a 3 we got, and then OMS would be up 13-8 after 1 quarter of play, as you can see. Second quarter now. First blood, nice out of bounds play, good passing. This is Steele, and gets the hoop right there. And then Emily McCracken-Corn, and I don't care, would hit for the Lady Raiders. I don't care.
She don't care.
And nice boardwalk for, should I say?
Board work.
Walking and board work.
Place.
Davenport.
I got a hotel.
And then some more board work. This is Caprone, not as an L. Rebounds and scores. Fourmont from Barcelona, Spain, huh? OMS up by 2 at the half, 19-17. Third quarter now, first blood. It's McCracken. And
she does care.
Game is tied right now. All right, nice bucket by Ocoee's step. Jessica, good job. And then Anderson, back at it once again. And then a nice play here. This is McCracken, Anderson. Look how the color changes.
Yeah.
And this is a nice play here. It's McCracken. Blocks the pass.
There you go.
And then heads for the basket, and she is rewarded with 2 points on that particular basket right there. Not that they're all 2 unless there are 3. Nice left-handed runner here by McCracken. Friendly bounce for step for Ocoee middle. The Lady Colts, Lady Colts right there. And then the game would be tied at 24 after 3, as you can see. Fourth quarter now, first blood. Nice D here, nice steal.
Sydney.
Easy,
Anderson.
too. But Sydney. Yeah, let me do that. Anderson. Underneath for Cleveland, it's Davenport. And nice move there. And then Davenport with the out-of-bounds play, up and in. Good.
She was just sitting on that pass.
Davenport. 3 straight hoops now.
On that shot.
I got it. Davenport makes 4 straight shots. And then OMS coming back, though. Fourmont with a 3, as you can see. And then Fourmont for OMS gets another 2. Takes it inside, up and into. Cleveland would get the win, though, by 10. 40-30 would be the final score. I feel like I'm falling down.
And
here.
Cleveland, of course, getting that win will advance to the next game, and they got to play.
Baylor?
You know how that? Well, actually, yeah, it's a GPS. You know how that stuff is.
Oh, GPS. Yeah, same thing. It's the girls' part of it.
It's the girls, and then the boys that end up playing Baylor got a great game there.
Preparatory school.
Preparatory school.
Say it again.
Preparatory school.
Preparatory school.
We got to go to commercial. We'll be back.
We will be back.
Helping you.
Welcome to Check into Cash. Check into Cash truly is about helping people. As a parent, you should never feel awkward about needing some extra money because something's gonna happen. If you got those teenagers, now you're gonna have to get a car. Well, there's car insurance, and that's not cheap. My favorite customer reminds me of my grandmother, and every time she comes into the center, I have to walk around the counter and give her a hug. That's what Check into Cash is for, just for that crunch time in between paydays. My name's Victoria White, and I've worked for Check into Cash for 12 years.
My favorite part of working with Check into Cash is knowing that every day I'm going to help somebody in some way. I'm very involved in my son's school, in the community. I try to do as much as I can with his class. Come into Check into Cash and I will be glad to help you. My name is LaToya Dennison and I've been with Check into Cash for 6 wonderful years.
Helping you. It's all we do.
Check into Cash.
Get up to $200 by calling the number on your screen. Always use payday advances responsibly.
Welcome back to SportsVision.
They behaved just on time. Did you notice that? They were fighting. They're just like two little
just
kids.
like all of a sudden it's like, we're on.
Company's here. Bam, they're off. They knew we're on the air.
Yes.
Professional.
We were fighting just a few minutes ago.
They've been well trained, haven't they? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We weren't fighting. We were discussing politics.
We don't ever fight with politics. We agree on that,
agree on
which
most
is
politics.
amazing.
Hey, we got a lot of action coming up. Oh, first of all, by the way, you said something this morning when we first got here.
What did I say?
You made a prediction, which I just wanted. I mean, now that your quarterback has none of the records anymore, and your team,
Still the greatest
your team
ever
get a win.
played.
Your team get a win.
Yes.
Tell me what's going to happen. You said New York would beat.
The New York Giants are going to beat the New England Patriots.
He's also the guy.
I, along with Sean King, feel that. And I'm going to tell you why, just like
You're
what he
also the guy
said.
that said
I'm going to give you the
Miami would
reason.
beat him.
Let me also give you the reason behind it. The reason behind it, last game of the season they played, they had nothing to play for. They had the game won. The Patriots came back to beat the Giants. The Patriots won by 3. The Giants had nothing to play for.
They had everybody in, though, and they were.
They have everything in the world to play for next Sunday, or this Sunday after next.
And the
this coming
Patriots
Sunday.
don't.
Well, the Patriots do, but the Giants are going to play a little
Now I'll
harder.
give you the
Giants are
third
gonna
team,
win.
but I'm not giving you the game.
Huh?
I'll give you the third
Giants
team.
are going to win the game. I forget the
They'll
third
cover,
team.
but they won't win.
They're going to win the game.
They'll cover, but
You
they
heard
won't
it
win.
first, or maybe not first. You may have watched ESPN, heard it there.
You know,
but second time you're hearing it here.
I was going to buy you one, but they're too expensive.
What?
But I got Travis a Brett Favre fathead, and it is getting ready to go up in his liver.
I don't want a Brett Favre fathead.
Well, I know, but I mean, he's the greatest
Oh,
quarterback.
well, you know what, though? No, he's not.
He's
Dan
got all
Marino
the
was.
records.
But you know what? A very close friend of mine gave me a fathead.
No, you have your own.
No,
You have
I'm
a fathead.
serious. I'm serious. Franklin Elmore bought a fathead for Grayson, and it was the wrong one. They sent him the Dolphin one. He wanted a Hurricane one. So they turned around and sent him the Hurricane one. He said, what do you want me to do with the Dolphin one? They said, keep it. So you know what he did? He called me up, and we met, and he gave it to me. We met at a place to eat, and he gave it to me.
That
like
cost
a real friend.
That cost you more.
No,
that
it
cost
didn't.
you more than the audience needs to know.
No, I did. He gave me that.
We've got
Thank you very much
to
again,
get
Frank.
rolling here. We had some wrestling going on, just like we did last night. Again, we mentioned Bradley Walker Valley wrestled last night. Bradley, the victor, will show you that next week. But we had Cleveland and Walker Valley go out over worldwide internet.
Yeah,
we
we
showed
did.
it last week. We're going to show you what happened here. Let's take a look
results? All right.
at the action. This is Walker Valley at Cleveland. This is last Tuesday night. First match right here. They started at 103. Brian Alvarado of Cleveland and Jared Johnson of Walker Valley. Alvarado in control most of the way. Going to have a few back points right there as he tries. Now I had to start. My editor broke down again. I don't know if I told you that over the air, but so I'm going to have some edit glitches in these next 2 pieces. But it stopped. I've got it
Different from
fixed.
this week than any other week.
Yeah, I've got it fixed. But anyway, there's Alvarado right there getting the pin right there for Cleveland. They are up 6-0 after match number 1. Head to match number 2 at 112 pounds. Taylor Sperlin of Cleveland, Zach Payne of Walker, and Taylor Sperlin, who is just a team guy right there. He fills in at 112 when they need him. Josh Jadabursing is cutting down, not there yet. He won't wrestle in this particular match. But Taylor Sperlin fills in, and not only does he fill in, he will get a pin called shortly by Tater Vineyard, Walter Tater Vineyard, your local referee. He's a good referee.
Would you
So
like
there
to
it
have
is.
that nickname as Tater?
No, I don't think I would.
No?
No. And right here,
I'll tell you that, man.
this was a good match between Marvin Lopez of Cleveland and Adam Gordy. Gordy muscling and looking tough early. Goes out to a 7-2 lead. As you'll see, he's got the takedown. Now he's going to get some back points. And this is a freshman versus a senior right here, Adam Gordy, who is expected to make some noise in the state. However, Gordy will get another takedown here, but this match will take a curious and surprising turn. Gordy now leading 7-2, but Lopez just starts coming, and a lot of gas in the tank, just keeps on going. Entering the third period, and Lopez starts to get on a roll, a little bit of confidence. They'll try to switch, re-switch, but Lopez maintains control right there. And now Lopez going to do a little tilt right here, a little roll over the back. He's got him scoring some back points right there, so the match is nearly even at this time, even though Gordy was out 7-2 lead. And Lopez right there, Gordy trying to roll him on over, doesn't happen. He gets a claw right there, takes him to his back, 4-3 as well. So Lopez coming on strong, I believe took the lead right here. Now we move to the final. He gets actually a pin, so big upset, big win, big pin for Cleveland. Up 18-0 now after the 119 match. And we go to 125. This is Ryan Durham for Walker Valley, Ben Spires for Cleveland. And once again, Ben Spires of Cleveland is going to end up getting a pin. Ben Spires working hard right there, but Cleveland jumping out early. 3 consecutive pins, working on the 4th one right there. So Cleveland up 24-0 after that match. Move on to the next match. It's Jacob Sewell of Cleveland, Jeremy Breeze of Walker Valley. Breeze with the early takedown, almost scoring some back points right there, looking like he's going to take control of the match, but Sewell, Jacob Sewell now starting to come on right there. He gets not only the takedown and some back right there. Going to come over the top. Sewell going to take control, and eventually right here Sewell will get another reversal later on in the match, and Sewell will end up able to pin Jeremy Breeze. So as you can tell, Cleveland easy control of this match. First 5 matches, they're going to get a pin all the way through. So there it is, 30-0 is your score. Moving on to 135, this is Clay Bunch of Cleveland, Cole Diaz of Walker Valley, and Bunch will get the takedown and straight to the back right there, working on 6 consecutive pins. Clay Bunch right here is going to get the half, get it locked tight, get the pressure on, and he will also get a pin right here. That's going to make it 36-0 for the Raiders. So 6 consecutive pins to start out the match. Major decision right here now. This is Bailey Jones and Lindsey Aragon. Aragon, the number 1 ranked 140 in the state for Walker Valley, and he's the number 3 ranked 140 in the state, excuse me. And this is Bailey Jones of Cleveland, and Aragon would take the lead early, and Jones now is going to get a reversal here and pick up some points, but Aragon would be in control most of the match, as he's going to get some back points here and turn Jones, not only get the back, but pick up 3 right there. Would be a major decision, 11-3 for Aragon. You see some nice work there by both wrestlers. Jones came to fight all the way, but Aragon going to get one more takedown over here as soon as the camera lady gets straightened out. And Jones gets a major decision, 11-3 by Lindsey Aragon. 36-4 is the score. Move on now to Garrett Rao at 145. That's Garrett Rao of Walker Valley, wrestling Will Moreland of Cleveland. And Rao would end up with the win. And then we move Travis Leonard right there. We're at 152. Travis Leonard going to get a pin here over Jeffrey Westfeld. So Cleveland up 43-7 at this point. 2 matches, 1 for Walker Valley. Move on to the 160. This is Harold Gage and John Gibson. Gage of Cleveland, Gibson of Walker Valley. Gage would end up with a major decision. You see, get the roll and the tilt, pick up some back points right there with Gage. Gage ranked number 2 in the state right now at 160 pounds. Going to get the cradle and end up scoring some more back points. So Harold Gage with a major decision over Walker Valley's John Gibson at the 160-pound weight class. Gage almost getting a pin right there. Referee calls potentially dangerous. Neck in a bad position right there. And now we move to 171. This is Matt Sharp, Kevin Lonis, Walker Valley. Matt Sharp of Cleveland. Sharp catches him in a cow catcher there, takes him to his back. And as we move on, Sharp will score 2 right here and end up getting some more back points right here, and eventually the pin at 171. So 52-7 is your score right now. We move on to a forfeit given to 189-pound Chip Norwood. Cleveland going up 58-7, and then Max Ofori and Isaiah Simpson. Max Ofori of Cleveland, Isaiah Simpson of Walker Valley. This will be the third and final win for Walker Valley. Ofori does start in the lead right there with an escape, 1-0. But Simpson will come on, pick up a couple takedowns as the match goes on. He will escape first to tie it at 1 before he picks up a couple takedowns. So Simpson, there he goes, gets the 2 and a couple back points there as well. So Isaiah Simpson will go on and win. I believe there's 2 more for him right there as he will go on and win the 2 15-pound bouts. So the third and final win for Walker Valley on the night. Cleveland winning 11 matches. It's the final. It's the heavyweight. Adam Peters will decision Dylan Mills. Adam Peters right there with the Peterson move. And he ends up getting 2 back and 2 on a reversal. And it will end up getting a decision as well. So, all right, so Cleveland ends up winning 11 of 14 matches. And a big win over Walker Valley. As we said, Bradley wins over Walker Valley last night. Cleveland and Bradley, in all likelihood, it's almost guaranteed, will meet in the finals of the region to see who's number 1 and goes to state for sure. Number 2 will have to wrestle the number 2 seed out of Region 4, which is probably going to be Saudi or Udawal, to see if they make it. But both of them have a great shot of going to the tournament this year.
This is a hotbed of wrestling in this area, always, every year.
Again, Cleveland Middle School, Friday night, be there and watch it, 7 o'clock.
Be there or be square.
That's right. Move on to commercial. We'll be right back. We've got the finals of the TVAC coming right up.
Dear Lisa, all my love, Johnny. Dear Belinda, all my love, Johnny.
Buying 2 dozen roses is expensive.
What's your name?
Janine.
Buying 3, you ain't eating thick burgers for a week.
Dear Janine.
Double cheeseburgers, 2 for $3 at Hardee's.
Seeing that the second time around makes me even hungrier now.
Yeah, the second time around, that's one of my favorite characters.
It is. Is that guy?
Because he's got that long
Reminds
list.
me a lot of you.
Well, that's what I was going to say, me.
Right, with the list for the people that are 60
On
and
oxygen,
older.
down on life care.
Life care.
I know.
We
See,
did
if you
that
heard
again,
it the
too.
first time, it was
funnier, trust me.
It's not funny, and I don't go to life care.
You don't?
Well, I haven't been for a few weeks. I've been
Right.
trying to quit.
I mean, it's easy for you to go there and try and pick up some of the ladies, I've
Well,
noticed.
that's right, because some of them have no choice. I just wheel them out.
There you go.
Then they
There,
go.
wait a minute. Take off. In the back of the van.
As soon as the oxygen cuts you off, they go to sleep, so it doesn't matter. We got to get after. Well, man. That's
my
none of it's true.
goodness.
None of it's true.
Oh, that's a lie. It's
Finals
all
of the
true.
TVAC.
It's all true.
Finals of
All
the
right, here we go. Let's move on. Speaking of oxygen, I need a little bit now. Here's the girls. Cleveland and GPS. We've got, we pick it up, Cleveland trailing 12-2. It would be 14-5. Jaworski hits a 3. First quarter would end. Cleveland would be up 14-5.
Down 14-5.
Down a 5.
There we go,
Sorry,
Caprone.
55. Second quarter, first blood. Caprone hits for Cleveland. And then Courtney Smith would add 2 off the glass. We move on. And Langford for 2. She adds 2 right there. McCracken calls for a long bank shot here.
She calls us, watch.
She calls and she says it's banking in, and it's good. 25-14 GPS at the half, as you'll see. Smith now for Cleveland. The Lady Raiders would score inside, looking good. McCracken would take it the distance. That means she goes the full length of the court. She drives down. She puts it up. It's in. It's good. Looking good. Smith now for Cleveland with the turnaround J, up and in, 38-20 after 3 quarters of play. Fourth quarter, first blood, it's McCracken again. McCracken again with a nice drive. McCracken again gets 2 more. Cleveland can't do much right here. It's 47-24.
GPS wins it.
GPS. And then we move on. The ladies get the hardware, the second place hardware, as you can see.
They are
which is very
opposing.
good.
They're
Congratulations, though. They did a very good job.
Second in TVAC. That's
Yes,
better.
it's
Better
very,
not
very
making
good.
the game.
There's a lot of other teams wishing they had that. All right, we move on to the boys' game. First blood for Cleveland would be Wojtik. Up and in, looking good. Calvin, great pass to Copeland. And thank goodness he also takes
Calvin.
after mom.
Here's the pass.
Copeland up and in. Good. Calvin now on a break, as you'll see. And he puts it in. And then Lowe on a break as well for the Blue Raiders. And, of course,
Here's Cody.
Cody Lowe takes it in. That was a good shot right there. Put back by Rhodes. And I just like the name Dusty Rhodes. Not because of the wrestler, just because that sounds neat. Dusty, we'll call him Jared, though. That's his name. Lowe for 3. You'll see here. That's a long 3. That's from Bolivia, I believe. And Cleveland would be up 14-8. As you'll see right here by the scoreboard. We have second quarter now. This is Lowe again. He would be on fire. He hits another 3. And then Copeland says, just like my mom would do, I'm going to hit a 3. And he does. And then Rhodes, a nice 2 points right here. Plus he gets the foul. Good job right there. Good work. And then Lowe, as we're talking about here in this ball game, would hit yet another 3 outside. Look at the long threes by this young man. Copeland down the lane, taking it inside for 2, and that's good. Lowe now on a great pass from Wojtek.
There it is. Just cut the end of that.
Just right there. Good job. It's halftime. 28, you'll see, to 11.
You think this is over?
Now, you would think it's over because it's 28 to 11. Third quarter, though, everybody's all excited.
That's your Uncle Bob. 28 to 11.
Third quarter before the lead would be cut. This is a little dipsy doodle right here. Good shot right there by Lowe. As we said, he picks up the second half where they left off in the first. 32-23.
3 minutes.
3 minutes left in the third. Cleveland still driving. Here Rhodes gets the bucket towards the end of the third.
There's your fans again.
And they're still happy. Yee. All right.
Aunt Martha.
Aunt Martha, Uncle Barry, it's everybody's in there.
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, well, Barry too. Still happy here. Cleveland still up 9 points
here,
going the
look at
last
this
6 minutes. And right here, big moment. You get
Copeland gets a little job.
He gets going back with the Baylor guy, and he goes call for a foul, and then the Baylor guy and Lowe jumps in.
Here's Lowe right here in front of your screen.
Now watch, Lowe would jump in, and that's not a good thing.
He gets ejected.
Along with the Baylor guy.
Yes.
They both get ejected. However, Lowe, a big crush for
They're
Cleveland.
still okay, it looks like. 36-27.
Right, 5 minutes to go, so everything's cool, right? Copacetic?
2 more free throws.
4 minutes left, 2 free throws. Rhodes makes it 11-point game again, 38-27.
Here comes the second one.
All right, so everything's cool. Everything's kosher. Baylor would hit a free throw now, and there's 3:44 left, so it's 38-29.
Here we go.
All right, Calvin would make it 40.
So up 11.
40-29, 11 points again, just a little over 3 to play.
But that 3 by Baylor.
Baylor, 3 there, makes it a 7-point game with 2:30 left. This is going to be like Big Ben, count it down. Baylor 3 makes it a 4-point game. Baylor at the line, 1 free throw, makes it a 3-point game with 1:30 to play. And then Baylor, the 3 here, ties the game at 114.
They're at 41.
Tied at 41. Rhodes now with a free throw would put Cleveland up 42-41 with 107 left in the game. 32 seconds now. It's 42-41 Cleveland. Baylor, ball out of bounds. All right, here we go. And this, it's hard to even see right there.
They make it.
They make it. So 12 seconds. Baylor would be up 43-42. Less than 12 seconds. Ball out of bounds.
Well, now we're still, it's going to be 12 after this.
And then we got the ball going out of bounds.
They're going to call timeout first.
Oh, first. All right. So out of bounds, does that even happen? Why is it written down
it's
here?
coming up.
All right. 43-42, 12 seconds. That's what I said. Now it goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's going out of bounds.
But they get the ball back.
Hey. All right. So we've got about, what, 5-6 seconds left.
6 seconds, yeah.
Jump ball. Rhodes. And doesn't quite get it, and of course they would get the second place trophy as Baylor.
They get the jump ball back out with just a split second to go, but the time runs out right there.
Right there, that's it. So
oh my goodness!
And you know what?
What
as you said, Mike. I mean, Cleveland with a big lead there going into halftime.
We're going to show them getting the second place hardware. We're going to have to check out here in a minute, but yeah, they're up 17 going in. And I know they consider themselves the best team. Freaky things happen.
Yes.
Lowe gets ejected on
and that really is what hurt.
And that hurt him. But great season for the Cleveland Raiders. And we'll have a lot more for you when we get back next week.
Have yourself a good one.